All right, hey, aspiring Forex traders, it's Joe Cavallero from Market Traders Institute. A lot of people say to me, Joe, I know there's an opportunity in the Forex. You trade it, can I come trade with you? Can I look over your shoulder? Can I see what you're doing? Well, what I'm about to show you is a big deal. All right, I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I use to get all kinds of good results in my account. And this is going to be something that you can do, maybe even starting today, and you don't need a lot of your money to do it. Let me show you what I mean. This is an account that I opened up, all right, a couple of months ago, April the 16th. Open it up, right, about $1,700. Okay, I want you to notice that in a very consistent, very patterned way, all right, I continue to apply the formula using this awesome piece of software that I'm about to show you, and I want you to see what happened in this account. 2 weeks later, all right, the value of this account was $4,000. All right, that account more than doubled in size. And as a matter of fact, as this account continued to grow, I continued to chronicle these results, right, on our Facebook page so that all of our users worldwide were able to see this. All right, and as the results start coming in, people say, Joe, you got to show me that. Well, what I want to show you first is where this account stands today. I took a screenshot of this account this morning. Okay, that was this morning about 6 o'clock. Look at the balance in that account now. It's worth over $11,500, which means in 90 days, I made 10 grand without using a whole lot of my money, but using an awesome tool called the Momentum Breakout. Now, what I want you to look at is right here. We've only got a couple of minutes. And there's two ways that we here at Market Traders Institute can teach people how to trade. The first one's over here on the left, where you're looking at a candlestick chart, all right? And for those of you that want to be students of the market, we incorporate all kinds of great tools like the Fibonacci sequence. And I can teach you how to read this pattern so that you would know in a very understandable way, right, just where the market was going. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of you don't have time to learn this, and for some of you, it's just too plain complicated. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to look at something that's very similar. When you put those side by side, you can see how similar the charts are, but in fact, this one is just so much easier to read. Okay, this uses something called the micro price detector. Now that sounds fancy, but what it really does is it measures momentum in the market. And momentum is going to be the key to your success. I want you to think of momentum like a moving train. Okay, you as a trader are going to look to find the train that's on the move. Is it the uptown train? The market's going up. Is it the downtown train? The market's going down. But if you can find that moving train and jump on it and go for the ride, you can make yourself serious money. Now, how do you do it? It couldn't be any easier. Using this chart, this view, here are the two rules. Number one, when you see three of these squares, what we call bricks, the same color, okay, you enter your trade. And the second rule, it couldn't be any easier, when you see three bricks, the opposite color, okay, what do you do at that point? You get off the train, you exit, or if you want to make money going the other way, you can also reverse your trade. Now that sounds like a mouthful, but watch how easy it is. We're going to start right over here. All right, I'll show you exactly how this works. What's happening in the market? Well, it doesn't look like it has all kinds of great direction. Sellers are doing their thing. Buyers are doing their thing. This is what we call the fight in the market. The fight between buyers and sellers. But look what happens over here. 1, 2, 3 green bricks show up on my screen. That means the buyers have won the fight. So what do I do at this point? Well, if the buyers are winning, that means momentum is up. So I jump on my trade at this point, and what do? I follow the rules. I enter my trade until I see 3 bricks of the opposite color. Now, this couldn't be any easier. As we go forward in time, you'll see what happens. The market continues to rise because the buyers are still in control. Now, look at this. We've got a red square. A couple of sellers have shown up. They are going to try to take control of the market. We're not going to make a move yet. That might just be a little noise. Okay, we wouldn't make a move until we saw what? 3 red bricks. And look what happens. We stay on the train. The buyers continue to drive the train. They just about run over the sellers and continue to take it to higher profits until what? Until 1, 2, 3 red bricks show up. Now I'm going to show you what that trade was worth because it looks pretty simple. All right, simple's the name of the game, but when I measure this trade, that trade was worth 142 pips. Now what does that mean? Well, if you were a trader, all right, trading just a standard lot of currency, all right, with a small amount of your money, each of those pips is worth $10, which means what I just demonstrated for you is worth about $1,400, and you made that in 2 days. Now, for some of you, it doesn't sound like a lot, but for some of you, right, $1,400 is more than you make in 2 weeks, and you made it in 2 days. That's what the micro price detector and the momentum breakout can do for you. I'm going to tell you something, all right? I want you to be able to do this. That's just an introduction to it, and what you really need to do is get to one of our webinars where we'll go through this in a little bit more detail. But I know this is something, even if you're brand new, that you can do too. We'll show you how to do it, all right? So take a look at the times for our upcoming webinars. Write down the words, Momentum Breakout, all right? If you learn how to do this, then you can be a Forex trader. All right, with that, I'm Joe Cavallero. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you at one of our webinars.